Biden didn't inherit the current chaos we see at the southern border. He created it. Within his first hours in office, he halted construction of the border wall, and in the days that followed, issued numerous executive actions that invited an open border and lawlessness. He suspended deportations, ended asylum agreements, instituted catch and release, created mass parole, and even unveiled amnesty plans. The result has been the worst border crisis ever recorded in the United States. Under the Biden administration, at least 6.3 million illegal immigrants have streamed into our nation. That number is greater than the populations of 32 states. The numbers continue to grow, as do the consequences. The humanitarian and security impacts have been devastating, and the dire situation has only further emboldened criminals and bad actors. Yet the White House has refused to take responsibility. In fact, before this very body, just last week, the president could have embraced accountability and announced a new direction. He chose deflection and blame shifting instead. No amount of spin changes the fact that he could address the disaster today. The same pen that started the crisis could be used to reverse it. It's unfortunate that taking immediate steps to secure our border and enforce our immigration laws remains too radical for Democrats and this administration. So today, we'll consider House Resolution 1065, a resolution calling on President Biden to end the destructive policies and laying out the immediate steps that can be taken to secure the border and enforce existing immigration laws. To do otherwise is to compound the existing dereliction of duty that's led us to this point. We will also consider H.R. 6276, the Utilizing Space Efficiently and Improving Technologies Act of 2023. This bill will improve oversight of federal office space to reduce waste and save taxpayer dollars. With the increased government teleworking following the COVID pandemic, many offices, both owned and leased, are not being utilized to the extent they once were. Maintenance of these spaces costs more than $6 billion each year, and it's a tremendous waste of taxpayer dollars to keep investing in unused areas. H.R. 6276 requires the General Services Administration and Office of Management and Budget to assess federal office space utilization rates, evaluate how offices are being used, and make consolidation recommendations for inactive spaces. This will help reduce the federal property footprint and enable us to save taxpayers' dollars. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses today, and I'll now yield to my very good friend, our ranking member, Mr. McGovern, for any remarks he wishes to make.
Well, thank you.